Hi everybody and welcome to the Goin Batty Kitchen. We got a great and exciting afternoon planned for you because Heather's got a cooking class that she's about to teach and she's going to show you how to make some very easy chicken and broccoli casserole, but it's with Thrive product. Now, if you are a Thrive fan or if you've never tried Thrive Life Food before, it is a freeze-dried food company who hi Alice, how are you? It's a freeze-dried food company that has an amazing, a huge amount of food. Like anything you'd find at the grocery store, they have it, and it is on. It, it's on the website. Hey, I see people coming up. Let me say hi to a few people. Hi, Danny69. Hi, Lori. Hi, Baker's mom. We are going live, and I can only see your comments through my phone. So if you have an all caps question, please let us know. And every once in a while, I'll check it and see what we're doing. But you know her, right? That's my lovely bride. And we're going to take you through the motions. We're going to move around the house a little bit and show you how easy Thrive is to just incorporate into the meals that you already do. And it's not expensive. It's per serving, very comparable to anything you'd find at the grocery store. So we've got a great dish for you. This is one of my favorites. Why is my shirt backwards? It says
I don't know why it's
door.
doing that all of a sudden, because it used to be flipped around the other way, and then we had that problem with Facebook, everything was backwards, and now we're having the problem with YouTube, everything being backwards.
I don't know, but you're going to get to spend a lot of time with us this afternoon because this is about a half an hour cook time on this meal, and Heather's going to start assembling it for you. We've already got some of the ingredients laid out and ready, and we're ready for your questions about Thrive Life. This is specifically a Thrive Life video, but we'll probably, knowing us, our ADD will take us a lot of different places today. So
it does a lot of times.
It does. We also have a side dish that we're going to be making while this is cooking, and so that side dish.
I forgot about the side dish.
That side dish is a very interesting thing because we've got a big old bag of kale, but we also have some kale out in our garden that needs to be harvested, and so we're going to take you out to our garden and show you how we harvest our kale, and then bring it back in here and let this incredible lady cook it up so we can have it as a side dish. And it's a kale and sausage thing that's oh so good. And that kale is not Thrive Life kale, but it's fresh kale.
Yeah.
But the sausage will be Thrive Life
using,
sausage.
How I use Thrive Foods most of the time is I have some Thrive Foods, and then I have some just regular stuff that I bought from the grocery store. Because like right now I have actually mayonnaise that I made and cheese that we grated, and then and the rice I cooked up, but everything else is the Thrive stuff.
And we do have to do a disclaimer that this is not on our diet.
No,
and this is not healthy.
No.
But it is awesome tasting, and it's going to be dinner for our kids, and we're gonna show you that even something like kale can become tasty.
Yes.
And I don't like spinach.
Yeah.
But this kale, the way she makes it, and the seasoning she puts in it is phenomenal. But kale is separate from the broccoli and chicken, and as people join us, by all means, ask questions in big caps. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up, and also if you have any questions, let us know. So I'm going to turn the camera around, and we're going to focus in on some ingredients, and Heather's going to begin to assemble this bad boy. Are you ready, babe?
Yep.
All right, here we go. I know it looks like me, but it's going to look like.
Go and wait me in a minute.
There you go. All right.
All right. So I am greasing the pan because I am out of cooking spray. And you want to do this because you do not want your rice to stick in your pan, because if you don't do this, your rice will stick in your pan and you will be swearing at the kitchen gods because all of your stuff stuck in your pan. So we're going to just take that and I'm going to rub it around, make sure it's greased real low.
Yep. Now that's how is the Goin Batty family? Well, let me tell you, we're pretty good.
We're feeling better. We were sick for a while there.
It is a beautiful sunshiny day, and we haven't seen that in a long time. Hi, Laura. How are you?
All right, so I'm going to go ahead, and I know the spatula is dirty, but I'm using all this stuff in this, so I'm not going to get a clean spatula out. That's the homemade mayonnaise that I made.
So what you did was you cooked rice ahead of time.
Yep.
You cooked. You could do this with instant rice, I suppose.
Yeah, you could.
But cook it ahead of time.
If you did it with instant rice, this actually could be like a one-pot meal. And
Thrive.
You could use it for camping.
Jayton loves your top.
Oh, thank you.
Thrive has an amazing instant rice that you can use, or you can just use whatever rice you have on hand.
So we're going to just smooth that out. And then we are going to take...
Hey, Heather, before we move on,
Yeah.
what is the secret for great rice?
Okay, so great rice.
There's one little thing that people always mess up. What is it?
Do not take the lid off.
Do not take the lid off. All right.
You would need a very tight-fitting lid. Okay, so this is the...
Got to bring it here. Here, hand it to me. I'll show you.
The chicken gravy.
This is the chicken gravy that's in this bowl right here.
It's a third of a cup of the chicken gravy and then a cup and a fourth of water. So
Yep.
I had that rehydrating. So what I'm going to do now...
And what do you have in here?
This is homemade mayonnaise.
Can you bring it over here so they can see it?
It's homemade mayonnaise.
No, let's say that again. It's homemade mayonnaise. What's in it?
It's eggs, mustard, oil, and vinegar and
Yep.
salt. That's all that's in it. Your eggs have to be room temperature. They have to be.
If you try to do it without room temperature, it goes south.
It will be runny on you. So if you want really thick mayonnaise like Hellmann's mayonnaise,
Yep.
you want it your eggs room temperature. And
That's
I
right.
do find out it makes better mayonnaise when it's like fresh eggs from your chickens, but we didn't have those. But this one turned out pretty good. So,
Awesome. So all you're doing is you're combining the mayonnaise and the chicken gravy, right?
Yep. And then I'm going to actually take some green onions.
Thrive green onions.
I do not want to put the...
Here, I'll take that.
This is not good to eat.
Yeah, they have this in there to keep the moisture.
Yeah.
Maybe you should use this camera for streaming since it's not backwards. Well, this is the same camera. I just turned it around. It's my phone. We do all of our filming on an iPhone 8. And when it uses the front camera, it's backwards. When it uses this camera, it's forward. So you guys will enjoy seeing us not backwards for a few minutes.
All right, so here we go. Mix that up. So that'll give it a good flavor.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, this already looks good.
And then I gotta read my instructions. Oops.
So
Okay.
we have a couple of different ingredients cooking here, and she's gonna go through it here. So
Yeah, I just had to read real quick. All right, so with some of your fried stuff, one of the things that you will find, especially like with your broccoli, you will have like the little florets that will break off. This is a wonderful dish to use that with. So I'm going to drain, this is my broccoli.
and she's refreshed it with water.
Yeah, so I'm going to drain this off, and we're going to put this in our stuff. But those little florets that break off, don't throw it away, because you can use it in a casserole.
Danny,
Use it in I use mine in twice baked potatoes. So I'm just gonna push the extra.
Danny 69 says I had eggs I needed to use up, and I made egg salad. We do that too.
Yep.
Will you be posting the full recipe after the live stream ends?
Yeah, we can do that.
Yes, we'll do that. That's something we can do.
This around. But yeah, as you see, like some of those little florets that broke off, like these here, we're just gonna put that in there, and that makes. That way
I'm going to bring this up to the camera so you guys can see what broccoli we're talking about, okay? Because this is not necessarily what you think it is. A lot of times people think, well, that's going to be mushy and gross, and
actually not mushy.
it's not mushy. It's
Which
actually got some
surprised
pop
me.
to it.
That actually surprised me. I'm like, this is gonna be mushy, and it wasn't. Dope. All right,
It's actually very good. It tastes a lot like broccoli after it's been blanched or maybe steamed. When you refresh the broccoli.
All right, so I'm gonna do the chicken next.
And she was refreshing the chicken. She's at the sink right now, pouring out the liquid. Our sink's kind of a mess, so we're not going to show you that. But why don't you show them the chicken real quick?
Oops, I got my handle caught in here.
I'm going to grab a piece of chicken
So that's the chicken.
so you can see up close.
So it's already cooked.
It's not mealy.
Nope.
It's not, I mean, that's good chicken right there. Look at that. That's an amazing
Put
product.
that on there.
And it started out kind of in a spongy. Oh man, that's good.
Yeah. And this is another thing too, like sometimes you'll have, like, you'll see just like the little bits of chicken down at the bottom. You can use that for like chicken salad, but like I said, you throw it in a casserole and it's not gonna matter. So,
It's not that. Have you made broccoli soup with Thrive broccoli?
did I do that?
Yeah, I think you've made. I think you've made broccoli soup, but you haven't made it with broccoli from Thrive Life
No,
yet.
I've done broccoli soup, that would
Yeah.
actually make life a lot easier.
There's a ton of great ways that you can incorporate
So now,
this.
we are going to pour this over top of everything.
Oh man, that looks amazing. And it's important to kind of go back and forth so that it all seeps down into the good bits, right?
Yep.
That looks. I'll be honest with you, that looks amazing already.
Yeah. But we're gonna make it more amazing because we're gonna put cheese.
Coat it with cheese and throw it in an oven.
Sauce on it.
So, if you guys don't know, these are Thrive products. This is an income for Heather and I. It is an opportunity for us to have a little business to earn money for our family. And if you are interested in purchasing Thrive Life products from us, they do not have a limit as to what you can buy. You can just go there like you'd go to the grocery store, pick it up. If you pay over $100, you get free shipping. The shipping, in my estimation, is almost worth the convenience of having it just drop to your door. The amount that you use is much less, and there's less waste. And it is an opportunity for you to have more refrigerator space, because all of this stuff stays on your shelf and is good for a year after it's open.
Excuse me.
Oh, what are you doing, babe?
I gotta go get the flour.
Oh, okay,
I
cool.
gotta get the flour. I'm making a roux,
Oh, okay. So there's a roux coming, and we're gonna go over and check it out. So stay tuned
So
here.
I gotta. I'm sorry.
Am I coming over to you?
Over here, yeah.
I'm going to go over to Heather now. So
Yep.
we're gonna go
Got the
right
butter,
to
got the
the.
milk.
All right. So you're using your cast iron skillet.
Yep. All right.
Can I get a little closer?
I don't know. Can you?
Yes, because I love you,
All right.
and I have to
It
be near
actually
you.
works better if you move the trash can and you move it there.
Okay.
So just saying, it seems to work better.
Okay.
But then I'm not being pushed out into the stairwell.
Okay.
All right. So we're going to take our. Hold on a second. I need to get a butter knife.
Butter knife.
We're gonna take our half a cup of butter. So this is not for the health conscious. This is not. This is to get your kids to eat broccoli. So, all right, take
Do
that.
they ship with UPS?
FedEx?
I think they FedEx it to you actually, but a lot of that just depends on some of the cheaper prices that they find. I think it depends on kind of on Thrive Life and what kind of deal they get. But right now we've experienced it as FedEx.
Yeah. So far, everything we've gotten is through FedEx.
Yeah.
Excuse me as I reach across.
No, that's good.
All right, and I need my whisk.
Letting that butter melt down.
Yep.
That looks awesome. Is a roux hard to make? I mean, isn't the
It depends on what kind of roux you're making.
and what are
This
you
one-
making?
This one is a light roux. We're just kind of cooking. Roux is what you use when you make gravy, a cheese sauce, anything like that. Gumbo has a roux with it.
And so you'll melt the cheese into this. Is that
Yeah,
what
we'll
I'm
melt the
understanding?
cheese in it, and then we'll have cheese sauce on the top.
And we're getting ready to use this product right
Yeah,
here,
which is the milk.
which is the milk. And I'll tell you, this has come in handy to our family a few times. The freeze dried milk is not necessarily the same flavor as regular milk, but it cooks in, and you can't tell the difference once it's cooked.
So let me just say, I do not like. I don't know if they can hear me.
They can hear you.
I do not like powdered milk. I don't like the texture of it. I don't like the flavor of it. I don't like how it separates when you make it. I've used this stuff just powdered in my coffee before and have had no issue with it.
Yeah.
I've made milk
Yep.
and I've used it in baking before and I've had no problem with it. I like this way better because this doesn't have that. I don't know if anyone will know what I'm talking about, but powdered milk has a metallic taste to it. It has almost an irony taste, like you're sucking on rusty nails.
Yep.
And this does not have that.
Now, Thrive does have a product that is you could use instead of the roux that Heather's making. They have a cheese sauce product.
It's a bechamel sauce.
No, it's a cheese sauce product.
Oh, yeah, the cheese sauce.
The cheese sauce, and it comes in a huge family number 10 can, and you could just refresh that with water instead of going through the steps of melting butter, adding flour, adding cheese. This is just one thing. Well,
Like,
Heather talks
again,
to you. I'll see if
I would use that if I was, and Kevin and I have been talking, when we want to do some camping videos, I would totally use that in a camping video and put this all in a Ziploc bag, and then you could do it over a camping stove. And I would use instant rice with it instead of just regular rice. Okay,
That's right.
So this is all melted, so we're going to take 3 tablespoons of flour, and they don't have to be like exact. That's what they look like right there. You just want to kind of sprinkle it over there. And then you're going to mix this in. And what you're looking to do, I'm going to turn the heat up just a little bit, is you're looking to cook the raw flour taste out of it. So right now, it's got, the butter is still wanting to separate from it. So you're going to want to mix that in. And then let it start to bubble a little bit. Just a little bit, not a lot.
All right, so let me show you something while you guys are watching Heather cook. This is on my iPad, and I know you might have trouble seeing it, so I'm going to try to get it close. But this is called Cheese Blend, and it's a very easy product, and it makes some incredible macaroni and cheese. I mean, just look at that dish. It's amazing, and it makes that same kind of liquidy, cheesy, melty, liquid cheesy stuff that we love.
Okay, I'm gonna wash out my liquid measuring cup here, and then because I need some water to go with this.
Now, what's the best way to get a trial run at Thrive? Well, it's to simply order something that is that you're familiar with. Don't get something that maybe it takes a little bit to learn. But like everybody loves fruit and blueberries and strawberries, raspberries. Those are just easy things for you to check out and get, and they're not that expensive. I mean, the pantry can and they even have snack packs are very, very affordable. So what you got going on there, Mom?
It's starting, I don't know if you can see it. I don't know if you can zoom in on it, honey, but it is starting to bubble just a little bit. So like right in here,
Yeah.
you see it?
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna just stir that for a little while.
That's a good shot. It's up close. It's in there.
Yeah.
It's very up close. It's very good. Sorry about the silence, guys. I was doing something.
So now what we're gonna do is we're going to put our milk and let's see. So I got 3 tablespoons of milk.
I'll zoom out a little bit for this one.
Okay, yeah, 'cause
That way you can see what we're doing. We're almost to the end of this can.
yeah.
It's interesting that we've almost used up the entire powdered milk thing, isn't it?
No.
I think that's funny.
Okay, so can you take that?
I'll
for
take
me?
that for you.
And the spoon.
I'll take the spoon for you.
All right, so we're gonna mix this in.
Are you gonna need this again?
I don't think so.
Okay. I lost the lid there.
All right, and then we're gonna pour the water in. So we're gonna keep mixing that till all the lumps get out of it. And then we're gonna put our cheese in it. And we're gonna add our cheese slowly so that we don't, so it doesn't seize up on us and we don't have a giant lump of cheese in the middle, because as much as that would probably make one kid happy, it would make other ones sad because there would be no cheese for everybody.
There would be no cheesy goodness.
So.
That's right.
So you can already see it's starting to thick up. It's starting to look like gravy. So we're just getting all that. All right, so we're gonna turn the heat way down. Can you hand me the cheese, honey?
I can, yes. And this is just regular Colby Jack, right?
Yep. And so I just hold the plate for me. So
You got it.
I'm just gonna sprinkle that in there and we're gonna mix it in. And you want it completely mixed in before you add another handful of it.
I'm going to try to get in close again. Oh, that might be too close.
Sorry. My hand's probably in the way. So
I'm glad you guys came and joined us today. We know it was last minute.
a handful of cheese.
There's a whole sign language conversation going on right now. It's kind of fun.
Oh, okay.
Aside from us.
Yeah.
That's good. That's very good. But yeah, this is look at the just, oh my goodness. That just looks
Now, if you had
incredibly
like a cheddar
wonderful.
cheese, this would be a little more yellow. But
Baker's mom says you just ruined the sauce, you added cheese.
does she not like cheese?
I don't think Baker's mom likes cheese.
I don't know if we can be friends now. No, I'm just teasing.
Well, Baker's mom, I got to tell you, it's something we had
Sorry,
to
I
add.
know I'm blocking the view, but here.
No, that's fine.
Okay.
I
so-
think you did a great job.
All right.
So, Baker's mom, tell us about your aversion of cheese. What do you not like? I'm not always I don't eat as much cheese as I should, but I know there's a lot of people that don't like cheese.
There's a lot of people that are lactose intolerant too.
Right.
So.
Cheese belongs in a rat trap, I'm just saying. Okay. All right. Well, here's the beauty of this casserole. The chicken and broccoli casserole, you do not have to put cheese in this roux.
No,
Matter of
you
fact,
could actually do it
you
without.
could actually stop and not make this part of it at all.
All right, so we're gonna add a little of the chef's choice seasoning in here. And just,
Can we have a shot of that?
Yeah, go
Because
ahead,
that's
sure.
just amazing. Chef's Choice has got this blend. Let me give you a little picture of it there. That's the Thrive awesome Chef's Choice seasoning.
So we are done now, and this needs some seasoning.
Chef's Choice has salt, spices, onion, garlic, chili pepper, and sugar, natural flavors. It's just awesome.
All right.
All right, where are we going?
I am going to need for you.
Smoked Gouda or feta cheese could be used.
Oh yeah, that would be good.
Well, some cheese is Gouda, some cheese is better.
All right, I'm left-handed, so this is. All
Hi, P and C Atkinson.
right, so now we're going to put our cheese sauce over top.
That is a very
of all
creamy,
this.
gooey, amazing
So
thing.
This is, like I said, you could do the same thing for mac and cheese, and now I'm gonna have to cool. Ah, cheese gets almost all over the side of the. I'm gonna have to clean this pan out because this is what I'm gonna do the kale in too.
No worries.
Okay, so here we go.
One dish at a time. Everybody's here for a while.
Oh, it's dripping.
Dripping's not bad. Check out this amazing casserole mom's making. Miles just walked in the room.
It's got cheesy goodness.
Does it look good?
He's doing the happy.
He's doing the happy dance. I think
Alright.
casseroles for our families a win just because of the amount of kids that we have, right, Heather?
All right, so we are gonna put this in a 350-degree oven. Can you get my baking sheet out? Because what I don't want
Go ahead.
is for this to bubble and drip
Yep,
all in my oven.
that would be bad. Save me some, I'll be right over, LOL.
All right, so here, let me have that, bud.
Give that to mom.
Ta-da! Ta-da! Ta-da!
He's doing the dada moment.
So we're going to put it in the oven first.
I'm going to zoom out so you can see what we're doing.
Yeah. So you don't need a giant shot of my butt.
As lovely as it is.
Okay, so we're gonna put this in there. So put the pan in first because it's super wobbly if you try to put it in after. So we're gonna
You
put
won't
that
mind
in.
if I scrape the cheese sauce off my serving right now. No, you gotta scrape it off. If you don't like cheese, no
Yep.
worries.
All right, so we're going to bake this for 30 minutes.
Awesome. Cool.
All right. And then you can sit down and they can ask you questions, honey, while I clean this pan out.
Okay. All right.
Woo, hot.
It is hot. And you know, it's interesting because I don't think most people know how to clean a cast iron pan, so they might want to see that.
Well, I've got a sink full of dishes right
Oh,
now.
okay.
So that's
That's real life of the Goin Batty kitchen right there.
yeah.
is we've got a sink full of a sink full of dishes, and an oven that's just constantly on and doing stuff. So
Here, let me move some stuff out and I'll show them. You can bring them over here and show them. I'll show them how to do the cast iron.
all right, and what temp? How long?
350 for 30 minutes.
So you're going to be on 350 for 30 minutes. I was just about to ask about cleaning the cast iron pan. Great minds think alike, Baker's mom. Well, here you go. You're going to get a lesson on it.
Well, my blender I made the mayonnaise in, so that's why it looks so disgusting. But,
Hi, Nintendo Lunchbox. Oh, I'm glad you like broccoli. You're going to love this. We just put it in the oven. It's at a 350 heat for 30 minutes. Now we're going to use cast iron. Heather's going to show you how to clean up the cheesy goodness in the cast iron.
you never want to stick cast iron in water, especially if the cast iron has just come off the stove. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to wet this. I like using these because if it's not super sticky or super greasy, this will take it out. If this won't take it out, the next thing I move to is this guy here. So like I'll take a scrub brush and I'll just scrub it real good.
Get all that bitsy pieces off. Yeah. Now you don't want water to stay on this very long.
No.
Is that right?
Yeah. And then if that doesn't work, Lodge makes these and it will scrape. They're plastic and they will scrape all the bits of stuff out of your cast iron pan.
And you can pick that stuff up on the Amazon affiliate site. Links that'll be below. There should be a couple of links below, and you can click on the Amazon site and look that up if you're interested in getting one. We'd love it if you'd use our affiliate links. We get a little commission for our family every time you guys buy something on Amazon.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, below there's a Thrive Life link and a Goin Batty store link and an Amazon link. And go ahead. Sorry.
That is clean. Now sometimes you'll have to re-season it, which means you'll have to put some oil in it, rub it around your pan, and then put it on the burner. Now whenever I have water in my cast iron like I just did, I will put it back on the burner starting on a low heat to dry all of that moisture out of there.
Okay, so we're headed over to the stove.
Yep.
Now we are going to take you guys, I wonder about Thrive assortment I should get as a single guy. Well, let me tell you, the beauty of Thrive Life is as a single guy, they have the pantry size can. The pantry size can is this right here. Let me show it to you. It is this size right here, and it's a different size than the number 10 can. I know. Hi, Two Family Homestead. How are you? And this size can is perfect for a single guy because here's the deal. If you use this and you don't use it for a while, it lasts for a year. It's good for 1 year after it's open. So I think that's one of the things that is phenomenal about this product. Two Family Homestead, we were outside weeding and planting and weed whacking and all kinds of stuff, so we understand.
So
But
I'm going to show them something.
oh, okay.
So I had a little teeny tiny garlic harvest. So this is my little teeny tiny garlic.
Nice. Made a little garlic weave there.
And I'm going to actually use some of this in the kale dish that we're going to make. So let me.
So
this one got smushed in the door because it was hanging on my doorknob here.
yeah.
So.
Awesome. Two Family likes that. They say nice. So I know you're not looking at much right now, but which way should I go? Let's go look at Heather.
Let's go back over there.
Okay.
I'm just snipping some of these off.
I'm gonna turn the camera around for just a second, so it'll be backwards a little bit. Hey Tim, how are you? So anyway, I was answering Nintendo's lunchbox. As a single guy, you really want to go with the pantry can size, but if you do get a number 10 can size, this is a product that stays good for a year after it's open. So you can backstock and you can have it on hand in case there's an emergency. Heather and I, a number of times, have turned to this can of milk. This is our pantry. And we just have this stuff sitting in there. This can of milk has lasted us how long? 6 months?
Yep.
I mean, and we have a family of 6. So imagine a pantry can of this if you use it to cook with. The other thing too is, as a single dude, if you're wanting quick chicken quesadillas, or if you're wanting to make a chicken salad or put chicken on your salad, this stuff rehydrates no problem. It does it really fast. It rehydrates within 15 minutes, even less actually, and it can go straight on to the salad that you're eating, or you can turn it into anything. So this is a very helpful product for single folks.
So are you ready for me to show them what I'm doing?
I am ready after I get to the camera because I got to turn them around.
All right.
Let me show you what Heather's doing. That's not her. She's over here. Do we need to go out and harvest some kale before you do this?
We will. I'm going to infuse the oil right now.
Okay.
So we are going to take some olive oil and we're going to put a little bit of it in the bottom of this can.
The number 10 cans are tin, not cardboard. Those are tin metal cans and recyclable. And actually, we use the cans in a lot of different ways.
So we've got our oil in there. And so what I'm going to do, I've got it on a low heat. I have it on like 2. Now, this thing I love. This is my microplane.
Hold it still so we can zoom into it.
So, and it even says microplane on it.
Down. There you go.
Microplane.
Yep.
I don't peel my garlic when I use this thing because all I have to do is rub it on there, and the paper part of it will kind of stay on top, and the garlic part of it will go down through the bottom. So.
Awesome. Yes, and that's the thing. You can make a grocery list for yourself, and it'll be shipped right to your front door, and you don't have to fight the crowds. You don't have to get the extra stuff. The tin cans are really actually very useful. Miles uses one for a bank.
All right, so see here, all of that paper just came.
Put it right here.
All of that paper stayed on top, and the garlic came out of the bottom. So,
yep.
And there it is.
There, the garlic on the bottom. Here, can you bring it to the camera before you flick it off? How is that different from a zester?
I think that the teeth on it are, like when I think of a zester, the teeth are more like a grater.
Yeah.
And this one's not. This one, I don't know if you can see how they're almost like little tiny knives.
Yep.
On there. So.
Now, is a garlic press the same result?
I don't like the garlic press because
even if it's metal,
it gets clogged, and I have to pull stuff out of it and stuff like. I just feel like this gives me a finer, like I don't get giant chunks of garlic in it. I mean, I think it's just all preference, like what you prefer. I prefer this guy, so.
Yep. Well, you do a good job. It is personal preference, I think, right?
Yeah, it totally is. Because like I know, like Pampered Chef makes like the Mac Daddy of garlic presses, and my mom has one, and it's awesome. So, and that way I still hold on to the little nub, and I don't microplane my fingers into the.
That's right.
Thing. So.
That's right. Well, and you know, we talk about budgeting our food all the time. There's some stuff going on the live stream that I wanted to just speak into. The budget, our grocery budget is a part of our Thrive budget. Our Thrive budget is a part of our grocery budget. It's something we work into. If I spend $300 on, if we spend $300 on groceries, we plan on $50 of that going towards Thrive. Now, those aren't our exact numbers for our food bill, but that's a close representation. And so, $50 to $60 a month typically go to buying Thrive backup food, and it really is a great opportunity to have some back stock.
All right, so this is my last little guy.
It's your last clove.
He's the one that got slammed in the door.
These are the ones that we planted and grew over the winter.
Yeah, so they're little.
They're itty bitty.
They were the store bought, garlic that had started to sprout, and I just threw them out in the flower bed.
Yeah. And she's infusing the oil that we're going to use for our kale with garlic. Now, we're making 2 dishes. One is an easy chicken and broccoli casserole with Thrive Life ingredients. And here's a question from Baker's mom. What type of garlic did you grow, and how flavorful is the garlic?
Well, I used this garlic yesterday. What did I make yesterday? I totally forget.
You made a lot. You made a lot of stuff.
Oh, I made the Asian chickens like salad.
Oh yeah.
And I used the garlic in the dressing.
The dressing,
so,
yeah.
This is just garlic from the grocery store that fell in the back of my pantry and started to sprout. So that's all this is. I didn't buy any fancy garlic. We're gonna put a few red pepper flakes in this.
Okay, so the question is, does Thrive do something like spend X amount of dollars and get free product? Yes, they do. When you spend a certain amount of groceries, they give you certain credits, and you can those credits will equal up to a certain amount of dollars, which they'll take off at the when you go to check out. I forget what it's called all of a sudden. Why do I forget what it's called? It's not preferred anything. It's a. I have to look it up real quick. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm forgetting what it is.
So I'm just infusing that, and I'm gonna pull out the kale. We might need to refresh did you want to put sausage in it?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
we might want to refresh the sausage.
Yeah, let's do that.
So let me do that.
And I'm gonna look up the
All right.
the points thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna
I'm
pull
forgetting
the
what it is.
kale out, and I'm gonna do the sausage real quick.
All right, we'll bring you guys back to us for a second. Oh, I did that wrong.
Not us.
No. There we are. So she's in there looking for the Thrive sausage right now. I think that Thrive gives you 3% back in store credit. That might be true. I'm sorry I'm stumbling over that, but there is a points that comes back to you, and I'm forgetting what it is. I'm gonna look it up right now. I always forget this part. I know there's a point system, and I always forget this part because we get as consultants we get a lot of free stuff, and that's one of the reasons why I would encourage any of you to think about becoming a consultant. You have to spend $50 a month, but the amount of food you get back from tastings and from commission, it's incredible. I mean, they're just a very generous company when it comes to that. So
Where did my scissors go?
I don't know.
Oh, there they are.
I'm lost with you.
So we need to go on a field trip
Oh, okay.
and go get kale out of the garden.
I'll get back to you on those point things because we're gonna go out to our garden. We're gonna take you guys outside. Are you ready? Don't get car sick. Here we go.
So I have this on low, so it's just infusing. So
All right.
I'm not gonna get burnt.
Infusing, not burning. And this is funny because our cat escapes through our screen door. Yeah.
Except I fixed it. He can't escape anymore.
Oh, that's good.
So.
All right, you guys have seen our garden, so this shouldn't be new. But we're gonna head over here to where the watch for dog poop.
There we go.
There we go.
So I'm just gonna reach in here.
Show them how you're doing that.
I'm just picking them off.
We're
And
harvesting some of that. The bigger leaves are awesome.
The bigger leaves, we'll get those. And then these guys here. And I have a whole bunch more kale getting ready to sprout. That I threw some seeds in a pot.
And we're gonna have a kale garden, aren't we?
Yeah, there. All right.
That's a good amount of kale, Heather.
Yeah, it'll cook down. It won't be nearly as much.
Lesson learned. Hold on. I think, yeah, that's very, very parfait. Someone said lesson learned. I'm not sure what lesson they just learned, but
I don't know. Maybe squirrel protection.
kale is good stuff.
Yep.
Were you referring to the very, very parfait? It is out of stock at the moment. Yes, it is out of stock at the moment, but that's the thing. Thrive has become very popular, and they're having a lot of they're having a lot of items that are in high demand, so that's a good thing. All right, out of the garden and back into the kitchen. That's how close our garden is to our kitchen.
All right, so we're gonna wash this real quick. Because, I mean, we don't put any pesticides.
But we do every once in a while use diatomaceous earth.
Diatomaceous earth, yeah.
And so that needs to be washed off.
So, what we're gonna do, we're actually going to take this, put it on paper towel, and just kind of pat it dry because you want to get like the excess water out. All right.
She tried kale, just not my thing. No matter how I make it. Yeah, it wasn't my thing at first either, and I just kept finding myself eating it.
So we're going to just.
Aren't you gonna hang on to these?
No, those are going to go to Mr. Pants.
Oh, well, all right then.
Mr. Pants is our rabbit, in case you don't know.
Kevin, I've never eaten kale, and I'm afraid, and I love all leafy green items. Help me overcome my fear. Well, here's the thing. I did not like kale either. And it took a young lady who is very dear to our heart, who holds the name of Claire from the Living Like Claire. She kept encouraging me to try kale. She is a huge kale fan, loves kale, and I kept denying her the joy of of me enjoying kale, and she just finally gave up on me, and we bought a kale plant, and I couldn't stop eating the stuff.
She moved away, and then he started eating kale.
That's right. So I basically attribute all of my kale affection to Claire because she is so passionate about
All
it.
right, so here's the thing. I find that if you keep the stem in, like not the woody, like hard part stem, but if you keep the stem in, it keeps it from getting like slimy and like, you know how like when people overcook greens,
Yeah.
It keeps it from getting that way.
And we've got garden, and we've got some from the store that we're mixing in.
So we're gonna put our garden.
Put you back on my. Here's some of our equipment that we use.
We're gonna turn our heat up to like a medium. So
There's my thumb. Sorry, I'm showing them my thumb. Hang on. Now, what are you doing? That's our fresh mixed with
mix with the store kale.
And it cooks down
Yeah, it cooks down
surprisingly a lot. And so you really have to just be wise about how much you buy.
So we're just gonna put all that in there because it will cook down.
Claire does love, yes, Claire loves kale.
Now, this guy will probably get rid of because he's nothing but stem.
Hey, Miles, would you take that stuff to Mr. Pants, please?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
So yeah, these ones are just stems. We're gonna get rid of them. But if it's got a leaf on it, we'll keep those.
So there's our side dish. That's more of Heather and I's speed. We're going to cook that down and
So we're gonna let that kind of just soften just a little bit, and then we'll start tossing it around. We'll put a little bit of salt on it.
Hi, Crystal. How are you? We've got PNC Atkinson, and then we have another Crystal. So hi to her.
Oh shoot, where did I do with my salt shaker?
It was up there.
It's always missing.
So we always miss our salt shakers. I don't even know what we did with it. We can never find it.
The salt fairy took it.
The salt.
All right, well,
Oh,
we'll
this
just
is
use-
dangerous.
All right, so I'm
Is
just
it in
gonna
your
do.
pantry?
No, I'm gonna just do a pinch.
Just a pinch.
Just a pinch, a little bit. See?
I found it.
Just a pinch of salt. There.
Somebody. Oops.
So we're just gonna kind of move it around.
Gina is that clicking you hear in the background.
Gee, I need to cover toenails.
So we're cooking two dishes today. The dish that you see in front of you is a side dish that we're putting together. It's kale and Thrive Life sausage that's going to go into it. But in the oven right now, we have cooking a broccoli and cheese casserole.
Broccoli, chicken, cheesy casserole.
Yeah, broccoli, chicken, cheese, rice, and some amazing sauce. And I think the kids are going to really like
And
it.
the oil that I used in here has been infused with garlic and a few hot pepper flakes to give it a little bit of flavor.
Yeah, and we're just cooking that down.
Yeah.
Jayton says we lose our salt shaker all the time too. I don't know why it's so hard to keep track of, but we don't do it. It's like
It is the bane of my existence sometimes.
I always have to get on the kids to help me find the remote and to keep it in the same place at this all the time. I think we need to do that with the salt shaker. It's just like this is where the salt shaker goes no matter what.
So it's already starting to like wilt down a little bit. It's not nearly as like keeping as it was. So
We're going to be running an online tasting on our Facebook page for Goin, Batty, Thrive Life. And what that means is every once in a while, this week, between now and June 20th, I'm going to be dropping some information onto our Thrive Life page that will help you understand Thrive better, how to use it better, and give you just more information on how to incorporate Thrive Life food into your everyday cooking. There's a couple of specials going on for June that you need to be aware of that'll show up on our Thrive page. And right now we've got about 350 people that have liked our page. And out of those 350 people, there are just a few that are beginning to become our customers. And so we're really looking to build this business and to encourage people to try Thrive because it made such an impact on us. We're hoping that this virtual tasting will show you some new ways of using Thrive Life that maybe you've never seen before. And a tasting is like, here's how you use it, here's how you do it. We need to take a drive down to Dayton and do a get-together video. I agree, Two Family.
Yes.
That would be cool. It's been hard having the schedule that I have lately to do any of that, but today was one of those days where I took a day off from work and just decided, hey, we're gonna spend some time doing this.
All right, so I drained some of the liquid off of my sausage, not all of it, because I'm going to use a little bit of liquid in here that has the sausage flavor in it.
Now, let's get in on that sausage real quick before you stir it up, because it's basically the dehydration process that they use turns the meat into kind of this little ball, and it looks like it would taste funny, but man, it tastes just like sausage.
Kevin says it's meat popcorn.
It is meat popcorn,
So
but it tastes awesome, and this is a great way to, I don't know, everything's better with sausage, guys. What can I say? I love sausage.
Right, so I'm going to slap a lid on this for right now,
And let
just
it cook
for
down?
a few minutes, and let it steam just a little bit.
That's good.
So, yeah.
I want meat popcorn. Yeah. Yes, you do, and I'll tell you, Nintendo Lunchbox, it's so easy. It took us 10 minutes to refresh that, and it was just sitting in water. I put bacon on a meatball sandwich. Oh, that sounds good.
Ooh, that sounds heart-stoppingly wonderful.
Meat popcorn, LOL. I would eat that. In bacon grease, that would be yummy. Yes, that would be yummy. Very good.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, so you can, let me check.
oh, we're checking.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
It's got about 7 minutes.
All right, we're gonna get down in there so you can see it, you guys, because this is a big deal.
There's the cheesy goodness. And what I might do is I might turn the broiler on
Wow.
for just a few minutes to get it nice and brown on the top.
Wow,
But yeah,
that's
so it's got 6 more minutes in the oven.
new movie snack.
Yes, meat popcorn.
Meat popcorn. Awesome. Well, very cool. We're letting that stuff cook down, and we're here to answer any questions that you have about Thrive Life and how to use Thrive Life. If we don't know the answer to something, like the customer points, that is definitely something that we can look up for you guys, or you can find out that information too. So this is I'm excited about this because I still feel like it's better than what I used to eat.
Yeah. Well,
The
not
kale.
the cheese stuff.
Well, not the casserole, no. That's not necessarily for me. That's for our kids. But we wanted you guys to see some of the things that
for just a few more minutes.
we do to make it awesome.
So I'm gonna clean the table off, and then
Okay.
you can come back to the table.
Okay.
When it's done,
Here, guys.
I'll just pull it out.
Look at that pooch just sitting there being a carpet. Look at that. Yes, you're the reason for the stains right there too, by the way. That's dog stain or kid stain. I can't figure out
Well,
which.
that actually was the stain of the guy that lived here before, so it was his dog.
Oh. Yeah.
It's not necessarily our dog.
Could be our dog. He made enough stains.
Alright.
So this is our pantry.
Yep, it's our pantry.
We got it all organized and stuff. See the Thrive product?
Yeah.
It's got a
So,
special place right
you
there.
have to have some
Right
sort of
there.
organization when you have a kitchen as small as this. So,
Yeah. You got to have some sort of is goinbatty.thrivelife.com, and it of course helps our family out a lot. If you would check it out and go to see what they have and put an order in with us. The website is available now if you want to put an order in. So how's it coming?
that is done.
Oh man, let's see it.
That is done. Let me plate it up.
Okay.
Um,
This could be good. Hang on a minute, guys. That's our Amish made
I see.
pie safe, and we're real proud of that. That's one of the pieces that we just hold in one of our favorites.
Yeah.
So
So
Heather's
it
getting
still
ready
has
to
a
plate
little
this
bit
up.
of a crunch to it.
Beautiful pie safe.
Very useful too. It's where I store all my canning.
Very useful. I'm gonna go ahead and get us 2 forks.
Yeah, and I'm using a slotted spoon, so any like extra liquid isn't like making it super sloppy. I don't know another word to use. Like,
Is there any Goin Batty child that wants to try the kale and sausage?
Yes.
Yeah, the youngest with food, of course. We'll stand over here. Mom's gonna bring it over here. Check with Katie and Miles or Jack. I'm sorry.
Jack, you want to taste kale and sausage?
Kale's fine. Jack's not gonna try kale. All right, so go
All right.
ahead and grab this. I'm gonna turn the broiler.
Where are we taking it to?
Take it over to the table, I
Okay.
guess.
All right. Let's go over here, and we'll just turn the camera around. Right there. So this is fresh. This is here, Miles. I got a fork. Okay. Will you grab Mom a fork?
Yes.
Right here. Just hold that up so everybody can see it. Look at that kale. This is the side dish to what we're gonna have the kids eat, but we're gonna eat it.
No, stay here.
But we're gonna dig in and show you guys how amazing this
So
is.
the last time I made this, I used garlic salt and I accidentally opened, the wrong end instead of the shake end. It was the pour end, and it got too much garlic salt in it. So
Check that out.
that's why I did the hot bow on it. No,
Your hands?
no,
No, you won't like it. We'll just take all of it.
no, no, go away. Stop it! I haven't even had a bite yet.
Here's the deal. You know the veins that run through the kale? Those have not been overcooked. So when you crunch into them, it's got this amazing like crunch to it.
Yeah.
The sausage adds a great flavor to it. I mean, I'm not a green guy, but let me tell you.
Yeah, that's good. It
Come on.
has a very similar taste to me, like roasted broccoli, almost.
Yeah, I love it. I'm pleasantly surprised, and that's fresh kale out of our garden right there.
Oh, baby. All right, watch out. I gotta get,
Everybody come over here to this side so you don't get burned.
stop. Yes, you may.
I'm gonna give this over to the Goin Batty family.
Wait,
No,
that's our dinner. They've got.
I want to try one.
No. You have.
The kale and sausage is amazing. It is beyond belief. Don't do that over my.
This is my first one.
They're doing it over my computer. That's not good.
So then I move my cast iron off the hot burner.
Katie, what do you think? She's giving it a thumbs up, I think.
All right. Oh.
We're gonna need more kale plants.
Oh, dude.
Dude, you can't. Wait. I need to get the camera over. Hang on.
Dude, Ed. No, stop. Turn off. Quick. Timer. Off. No.
Sorry, guys. Look at that. Look at that. Everybody move, Jack.
Holy. Look at that.
Oh
Is
my
that
gosh.
cheese?
That is.
That is cheese,
Holy.
flour, and yumminess, and I'm going to eat it.
And you're going to
Oh,
rejoice and know
my.
the village was happy.
Guys, there you go. That is the casserole that we made. It is got cheesy goodness. It's how long would you say they need to let it set for?
I would give it at least like 10 minutes just so that it doesn't like leak all over. You know how like when you cut into certain casseroles, it'll just like run all over your plate. You got to give it enough time to just kind of solidify a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, can we talk about what the ingredients were again?
Yes. Let me put my salt away.
Because I think we need to go through what it was that was in there.
Can we sit down and do this? I'm hot and sweaty and I'm a little bit tired.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right.
Hang on, let me fix it so that.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So this has rice, and then it has the chicken gravy, and you mixed it like a third of a cup of the chicken gravy with a cup and a half of water, and then you mix a cup of mayonnaise in with it. Could you be any louder, drinking dog? Then you put the broccoli and the chicken on it, and then you made the cheese sauce and put that on top of it. So, and the cheese sauce had butter, flour, the Thrive milk, some water, and then the cheese.
Realize that these are not burned. That's
No.
nice and toasted,
That's toasty cheese.
and it is amazing.
Yes.
It's incredible.
And I'm going to eat a bite of this.
Yeah, that's pretty good
I
stuff.
told her when to eat it all, and I wasn't going to get any.
So, guys, Thrive Life Food, and that was less than an hour that we've been on. And the only reason we were on for an hour is because we were explaining everything. If you're doing this at home, you are going to do it much quicker, and it's going to be much more efficient. So, I
Let
would.
me plate up some of that so they can see
Okay.
it.
Well, let's. Is it done sitting?
Yeah, we'll just, it'll be good.
We
It's all
can
cool.
let it sit for a longer time to set up. So, hey, great. We're glad you're interested in Thrive Life. If you have any questions, let us know. It's just an amazing product. So Heather's going to portion this out so you can see it on a plate.
Yeah, actually, it's not going to need this.
I'm going to back up a little bit.
So, yeah.
I think Miles is first in line for whatever we're
Yes.
doing here.
Oh, look at that. Okay.
Oh my goodness. Heather, we might need to take a bite of this to see what it tastes like.
All right. Well, here's your fork.
Okay.
All right. So we'll take a bite of it because we don't need to be eating a whole lot of this. This is a kid meal.
See, that's a kid. And this is us. All right, thank you.
All right.
Guys, Thrive Life Food is going to make your life so much easier.
It is.
And it is going to be so tasty when you do it. So please check it out.
Hot.
Oh my gosh, blow on it.
Blow on it.
Yeah. I'm going to be very excited
Can you
about
see the steam
I
coming
want to
off
get a
that
piece
place?
of broccoli too. Look at that. Look at the steam coming off of that. Oops, I just dropped some on the floor. Oh, I'm going to drop some more.
Oh my gosh, that's good.
I don't want to burn my mouth. I'm sorry.
That is really good. That is really good. That would make, like I said, if you wanted this to be like a one pot meal, like if you were camping, I actually think I might do that with some Thrive stuff and make it like this. And then you would just mix the cheese sauce in with the rice and stuff like that.
Gina, get out of the trash.
One more little bite. That's really good.
Later, check down below. We'll put the recipes down below
You go.
for both of the dishes that we made. Ultra simple, quick and easy,
Yep.
out the door, ready to go.
Yep.
Oh, gosh, Heather, that's so amazing.
You can't eat that.
It's so bad for us. Thank you for watching our channel. Thank you for your interest in
It's
Thrive
good
Life.
food.
It
It
is
is
good,
good food. But I mean, this is definitely like if you can't get your kids to eat vegetables, this is the way to get them to eat broccoli.
I feel like it's healthy, Crystal, because you can control what goes in it. It's
Yeah.
not Frankenfood. It's not some sort of like Frankenstein thing where they've hodgepodge together in a laboratory.
Here's the thing: if you did it with just like the chicken gravy, if you wanted to use like a low-fat sour cream instead of mayonnaise, you could totally do that.
Yeah. There are ways
And
to
you
make
could
that
do it
less.
without the cheese sauce, and it still would be freaking fantastic.
Yeah,
So,
that is pretty amazing.
I mean, the cheese sauce is just the icing on the cupcake, but
Yep.
you wouldn't have to do that, and then you would have your grain, your meat, and your vegetable all in there.
Absolutely.
So, yeah.
So let me show you one thing that I think is probably the most amazing piece is these two right here. This one doesn't eat kale very often, and this one is enjoying it very much. So guys, check out a happy family eating their food. And guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and do all the things that YouTubers do. Let's see, broccoli is the only veggie all 5 of my kids will eat. I'll tell you what, man, vegetables are so good for you, and with Thrive, you're not getting any extra bad stuff. You're getting the good stuff. Before I sign off, I want to make sure we answered some questions about Thrive Life. Katie is probably reading a book right now, or drawing, but she's in the other room. And she's been busy outside working.
Dad, go tell the others that there's food.
Yeah, tell Max that.
Food!
Yeah, that Katie's here. All right. Katie, can you give us a little bit of what you're seeing on this plate and how excited you are about this casserole?
There's lots of cheese.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Sold on cheese already.
Yes, there are some specials running right now with the June specials. There's a handout on our website, and I'll be putting one up on Facebook.
I cut in front of you.
Yep. I think as long as you can portion control, you're in the right place. Now, for me in my diet right now, I'm not eating cheeses and creams, so that's going to stay off of my plate. But I think it's just an amazing. I think it's an amazing thing. I really do.
Mama's dinner.
Yeah, already out of my
Yeah, it's time for you to get your own plate now, son.
And that's my fork too. Come on.
So what other questions you guys have about Thrive Life food that we can help answer that maybe I didn't answer earlier?
It's hot.
Let's see here. All right. See you later, Jayton. Thanks for joining us. We're going to stay on just a little while longer because we want to make sure that we're offering you guys all the opportunity to answer questions that are out there. And don't breathe on it.
I did.
Don't put your mouth on it, okay?
I was about to say, I'm like, no.
Where did you Mom?
Hey, Kate, go get Max. Tell him to come here.
It's got food in it.
We've got, if you have any other questions, let us know. But I think that's it for the time being, at least on this particular dish. If you are interested in becoming a consultant for Thrive Life, here's a question. Isn't there a list that shows which Thrive Life products are kosher? Yes, there are. And it is on the website marked appropriately. And you can kind of tell what's kosher and what's not. And I just recently learned how to tell that in the grocery store. It has a couple different letters, like a U or a K or an A. And I'm not sure what all those mean to family. You could probably fill us in on that stuff better.
Sure, you could probably fill us in on that.
Hey, Nintendo Lunchbox, thanks for that order. We appreciate your business, and we're very grateful that you're a part of our channel. That helps our family out a lot. We're gonna go eat and enjoy, and if you guys can, please share this on your pages, whether you're on social media through Facebook or Instagram or Twitter, wherever you are doing your social media thing, or even here on YouTube. Please spread the word about our little business that we're trying to fire up.
Crystal, she said, can I just say you and Heather both look great. You can see all the hard work that you all are doing. So
Awesome.
yeah, thank you so much.
We appreciate you guys' support, and we will see you guys maybe on a Friday night freestyle, maybe later today. I want to tell you one thing that is coming up. I want to share with you kind of a fun video I'm going to do. So hang on, I'll be right back. This won't be a live video necessarily, but one of the things I'm going to do is we're going to do a product review, and that product review is a kit in a can. It's a survival kit in a can, and it has a ton of different stuff in here for surviving in case of an emergency or something like that. So you'll want to keep an eye out for that video as well. So keep an eye on it. It should be a lot of fun. We're going to open this thing up and see how useful it truly is. So guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget, as always, more updates as we go. Bye.
Guys.